Hey guys, and welcome to Pheas Airsoft, where today I'm going to unbox this CYBERGUN Auto Ordnance 1911 pistol. Hey guys, and welcome back. If you do enjoy this content today, please do consider liking, commenting and subscribing, because those interactions will help me get seen by the YouTube algorithms. That helps the channel grow. Linktree link down below in the description will take you to all of my socials, including my Discord, which is a great community. If you want to support the channel a little bit more, join button down below will take you to channel membership, 99 pence a month or equivalent in your country. Loads of extras, totally optional, massively supported if you do that. Massively appreciated. So, I want to firstly go on record and say thank you very much to, I'm going to say Mr. Echo or Mr. 3KO from my Discord, who bought this. And when I Googled it and went, wow, that's so beautiful, I love it, he went, I'm going to send it you to unbox. I cannot thank him enough for the effort, and I'm going to throw him a couple of freebies back in the box when I post it back to him to make it up to him that he's done this for me, and I appreciate that massively. So this is the Auto Ordnance 1911 by CYBERGUN, and it's built with Armour Works, which I'll talk about shortly. So the box itself then, Auto Ordnance, which they've got the license from Auto Ordnance to brand it. There is a little picture. I am getting excited already. I am almost salivating at the thought of it. CYBERGUN, a little bit of information on the back. So let's get into this. I am so excited to see this. So first of all, got the Auto Ordnance manual. Nice, fairly simple, well-written manual showing a CO2 mag. Not sure if it's built for a CO2 mag, but we will check. It has got a gas mag with it though, as well, and indicating where to fill the BBs in, which we'll discuss what we're doing it. A little bit about changing the hop up and everything, and reassembly. Let's get that out of the way. We've got a little bit of a French manual as well. It's no use to me, unfortunately. It's years since I did French at school. So we've got a magazine, and this is a 15-round magazine. Looks suspiciously like a TM style 1911 mag. I would be interested in that. I couldn't find a straight answer online, so please do comment below if it is TM compatible, because I would like to know for certain on that. Now, it comes pre-weathered, and I love that it's got this pre-weathered look. Not only does it come pre-weathered to show it like it's been battle-worn, but get this, they've even sent some sandpaper with it so that you can further weather this yourself to your heart's desire. Now, I'm not going to do this because I don't want to harm the guy's replica. I want him to do that to his liking, but you can quite easily just rub on there to get some more off. So that's the magazine, and it is currently gassed as well. Cool, I'm off with that. So get rid of that, and here it is. Now this, I love a 1911, but that is just, it makes me happy. I could almost cry. It is absolutely stunning. So we've got pretty much CO2 mags, will come back to that in a minute. So we've got pretty much a full metal setup there, and that is lighter than you would expect it to be for full metal, but it is absolutely stunning. The paintwork, the weathering that's gone off on there, just on the edges, the wooden grip, I absolutely love. There's two types of grips I love on a 1911. Carved wooden ones like that, and the pearly sort of mother of pearl style ones, because they're just a little bit blingy and gangster. Those are absolutely amazing. They look beautiful, really well carved in. We've got the US carved in on either side. We've got the American star on there as well. We've got Auto Ordnance Corp branding on the lower frame as well. I just absolutely beautiful. I am so impressed with that. So we'll start at the front then. We've got the typical sort of easy to acquire iron sights there, as you can see, sort of looking down the iron sights quite comfortably. Those are nice and easy to get. We've got the serrations at the back to help you grab and pull the slide back, and it's very easy to rack. Happy with that. When it is racked, the safety goes up quite nicely. I can't pull anything, two-stage safety, click that off. I can't pull the trigger yet because I've not compressed the back, as you get with the 1911. So I've got to compress the back in to pull the trigger. Perfect. Just absolutely fabulously made. You've got obviously your texturing on the trigger as well to help grip. and your standard 1911 mag release, which is nice and easy to get hold of to drop the mag out. So let's put that in and drop it out. Oh, it even slides in and out nice. There's something, although I don't run gas blowbacks or gas pistols in general, just because of the unreliability of the British weather, there is something very satisfying about that and having it drop out, feeling that weight drop into your hands. There is something very, very nice about it. I might need to go and have a cold shower. So the wood grips are absolutely beautiful. Possibly, for me personally, I might have liked a little bit darker wood stain on there. So if this was mine, I might take them off and maybe stain them down and varnish them up a little bit. But this was all done between CYBERGUN, Armoury Works and Auto Ordnance to commemorate the volunteer pallets from World War II of the 1st American Volunteers Group. And this is one of a series of 1911s that they did to commemorate different groups from that. Now, it lists it officially as 330 FPS, about 1 joule. What I will say is, at the minute, this is middle of January 2022 in the UK, so it's pretty damn cold. So when I go and do my firing tests, the mags are not going to stay warm for very long because it is cold. So I'm not sure what kind of results we're going to get out of this, but I am going to test it with 144A gas and green gas, which is the new Pro 2.0, to see what kind of FPS we get. So I'm going to go do that now, and then we'll see where we're at. Empty the bag and managed to lock it back. So I am back from the chrono and the range then. The range shooting, I'm not going to show you because you literally can't see anything. I had to do it in daylight because there's no way to attach a tracer unit to see the BBs. A little bit inconsistent. I'll be honest, the guy who owns it has said that it's more of a wall hanger beauty piece, and I can entirely see why. I would want this on display on my desk as well. I don't think I'd get away with it at work somehow. But absolutely beautiful piece. Shooting, a little bit inconsistent, a little bit up and down. Over 30 metres, questionable if it was quite 40 metres. But, you know, a pistol usually to me is not a long range assault weapon. It is a close quarters, last chance saloon. You've had to draw this down this. You know, the kind of distances you should be firing a pistol are very short. So it doesn't overly concern me that the range wasn't amazing on it. Moving on to the chrono then, 144A. What I will say is two things, is my chrono is playing up and I need to order a new one. I've not even had that one too long, and it's just making random ghost readings all the time, which annoys me. But in cold conditions, relatively cold conditions, on 144A, so we're using Abbey Predator gun gas 144A, it was getting about 232 to 250 FPS-ish, or thereabouts. Not terrible. It was massively underpowered. It wasn't getting enough to cycle the gun towards the end of it. I do think in warmer conditions, it would have fared better, much better, which the gas did. Now, we got a random reading of, the green gas did. We did get a random reading of 154 just out of nowhere, which I don't think is right. I think that's more my chrono than anything. What we did typically get was 260 to 280 FPS, which is significantly closer to the stated 1 joule, but still not there really, is it? Again, I'm going to put that down to two things, is that it is a metal slide, so that's a lot to power, and it is cold, which is underpowering the gas. And a truer test of this would have been in the summer. So I would be interested in Mr. Echo sort of getting it chronoed in the summer in good warm conditions to see what kind of FPS that comes out at. Again though, he has said it's going to be more of a wall hanger beauty piece, and I mean, just look at it, look how gorgeous it is. What I will say in its favour is, I'll make sure that this is gassed up, is that it has got a pretty nice kick to it. Now, because it's a gas magazine, we're going to fill into the fill valve at the bottom, and it's a silent fill valve, so I don't know if you can hear that. So the gas goes in and it just goes quiet very quickly, and you're listening for the declining sound until it's gone completely silent. Tokyo Marui style mags of old used to get, once the mag was full, the gas would kind of spray out a little bit to indicate the mag was full. To get BBs in then, you pull the follower down and that actually clicks up into position there. I'm just going to catch it. So there is a little position there where it clicks into place. So pull that back, click it into place. The BBs just all feed into there and run down here, and then when you're done, you just click that out, down, and it keeps them under compression. So now I'm going to put it in. Oh, I love this. It feels nice. I'm going to rack it. Obviously, there's no ammo. Even that just sounds so nice. Let's do that again. Now, I do not condone dry firing, and you shouldn't dry fire, which is firing it without any BBs in it. I'm going to do a couple of shots. Mr. Echo, I apologise, but I know you didn't sort of mind. So here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to hold this down so the slide doesn't lock out. That is really nice and crisp. That makes me so happy. So I'm going to drop that out and click that out. The 144A was just underpowering it. There just wasn't enough in there to sort of get it running. But it feels lovely to shoot. It's nice, it's crisp. It's obviously well lubricated in there. It does appear to be all TM sort of spec as well. I'll drop this slide out so I can check. So all I did there was push that pin out, matching it up with this hole here. And that, there we go. So that pulls out, slide comes off, and there we go. See, there's even weathering on the outer barrel, underneath of the outer barrel as well, which shows, you know, a fair bit of commitment to doing this. So relatively well lubricated in there. The hop unit is fairly easy to adjust with no real pressure, so I would worry or expect that it's possibly not going to stay in position very well, so that might be something that you need to look at. That might be a potential problem with it if you are going to skirmish it. And I think with skirmish marks on there and a little bit of weathering, it is literally going to be the most beautiful 1911 I have ever seen in my life. Now, we'll do gloved operation in a second. What I'm going to say is it looks like it's built by Armourer Works from the suggestions. Now that bothers me slightly in that the VX0200 that we had, the Glock, has had to go back because it was just venting gas all the time. It wasn't cycling properly. The retailer happily took it back and just basically went, they're having issues with them. And they replaced it with a WE Glock 18C Gen 3, just basically as an alternative product with some top-up products to match the value, just because they weren't very good. So I'm not holding my breath for exceptional performance longer term out of this at all, because of my bad history with Armourer Works. And that's just something to be aware of. I did mention CO2 mags. And as you can see, there are cutouts in the mag well there that will accommodate a CO2 type mag going in there, which I would expect significantly higher FPS out of this if you are running a CO2 mag. So I have managed to find my trusty unboxing gloves after having a bit of a shift around at home, and found them out again. So we're going to do a gloved operation. I won't be dressing this gun up because it's just too pretty to even try and force. There's also no way to mount anything else onto there at all. So in terms of putting the mag in, absolutely easy, dead easy, can do that. In terms of filling the mag, I can definitely, a little bit tricky because I can't quite feel things properly, but I can definitely get that little retainer down. Oh, apparently. It's turning into like a comedy sketch, this, isn't it? If it wanted to retain, I would definitely be able to do it. There we go, hooray. So I could reload the mag and regas it easily. In terms of racking the slide, very easy. Shooting it, easy. Safety, easy to operate. In terms of splitting it. I'm not sure, I haven't got the purchase, I haven't got the sort of angles to get purchase on that to strip it down, so I don't think I'll be able to strip it. But everything else in there, if I got the top slide off, I could probably adjust the hop unit, and I'll be able to get it together again, but you're going to need a glove off to get that pin out to adjust your hop unit in there. So I'm happy with gloved operation. So this costs usually around £190. This was based on the Defcon Airsoft website, which is the first place I could find it listed on the internet. They had got it on offer as of the 20th of January for £140 at the moment. And it is the CYBERGUN Auto Ordnance 1911. It is a gorgeous piece. For me, performance-wise, I have not been impressed in the cold, but then we are in the British winter. It's not going to be amazing. It is just so beautiful. I don't think I would want to run it as a sidearm on my normal loadout. It is just an absolute thing of beauty, though. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I cannot thank Mr. Echo enough for letting me use it to unbox it. Performance, a little bit questionable. I'm going to mostly put it down to the fact that it is the British winter, and I've tried to do a gas pistol in British winter, but it's not wowing me, in all honesty. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I will leave the usual pictures at the end of this absolutely gorgeous piece for you to have a little bit more of an oogle over. I hope you've enjoyed that. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I could cry. It is such a thing of beauty. I will see you next time.